Hi, I'm Mayor Jack Allen, and welcome to another episode of Good News, which is the Bethel Park Chamber of Commerce. Today we'll be visiting Motion in Action, Iron City Elite Gym. We're going to Ann's Restaurant, and we'll end the show with a sneak preview of the Spencer YMCA, which was the former Blade Runners, and I think it'll pique your interest on what this place will look like when it's completed. We're here today at Motion in Action, which is located at 4156 Library Road in Castle Shannon. I'm here with Dan, who is the owner. And Dan, tell us why you decided to open your business at this location.
Well, I decided to open business because I'm a physical therapist and I'm interested in, getting people well, doing rehabilitation, injury rehabilitation, and prevention. So coming to a strength and conditioning facility, it's naturally fit.
So please share and show us how we can benefit from your services and your therapy.
So I do injury rehabilitation and prevention. So I want to keep you active, keep you mobile, and keep you off pain medications. So I do one-on-one sessions that try to find out what you want, what you need, and then we can build from there. Finding those components, then I can develop a program to help you. Hi, we're here at Motion in Action today. This is a motion capture system. We look at the ability of an athlete to do various levels of strength and conditioning, but we look at their mechanics here. We want to find out what their components are so we can build a better person, a better athlete, and get them to have less injury. So here we're going to look at, we get them on the screen, we get them digitized. We're going to look at some lunges and some jumps here real quick to see what he can do. All right, so we're going to start off in that position, the T position, and we're going to do a lunge. Right leg lunge. We're going to do, the command is 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Okay. So then we got to do the left side. So we're going to go as far as you can, go deep, and as far as you can with the lunge. That was good, but let's go with the left side. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, great. Okay. So we're going to do a one-legged squat. Okay. So we're going to start in that same position. Let me put that on this here. Okay. Good. So we're going to start in that same position, but you're going to be on one leg, and then you're going to just squat down. Nope, have your leg up behind you. Start off in the T position, arms out like that. Okay. So now we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And then back up. Perfect. Let's just do that on the other side. You have 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. Good. All right. Last one here we're going to do is a jump. So we're going to start off in that T position, and then when I say go, you're going to come down and you're going to explode off of both legs as high as you can. Okay. So ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, let's try the one-legged jump just to compare. So you start off in the T position again. So same thing, you'll be on one leg. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. And just try the other side. And 3, 2, 1, go. Fantastic. So then after we get those motions, we analyze it. Well, the computer does all the analysis. So this is somebody that's already been evaluated here. This is the first page of 7. We see that we have some red around there. That just shows asymmetry side to side. And we get we also get a score. It's called the Dari score, and it's made up of power, which comes from the strength, from the jumps, and strength, which comes from the lunges and the squats that we do. So we get a nice readout of all the different components and how much weight he's putting on one side versus the other, what the jumps are like, the vertical jump in comparison to the depth jump, We can do all of them here, but we also, when it shows up in red, hey, there's a different side to side, right versus left, so that we can work on that. So we can develop a program to say, hey, you have more deficits on one side, in whatever component that is. But the components are important because they're universal to a lot of athletic movements that we do. The vertical jump shows us power, and we get that for hockey players, for golf, for anything we do. And the lunge was great for runners, for their stride length. If their stride length is poor or asymmetry, you're gonna wear out faster. You're gonna have more problems in the long run. We got a lot of graphs, a lot of stuff to show, a lot of detail for this report. So after we do the evaluation with the DARI and get initial information and analyze it all, then we got to look to see what the body is doing, okay, to see the components, see the parts. So when he was doing the lunge out there, he was a little different side to side, so we got to look at how his hips work here. And commonly that's a problem. So we'll bring up, this leg here. Take him into the hip extension, and I'll do just some motions to see how he can move and where his deficits might be. So if it adds up to see what we're seeing on the screen. So that's one we look at, the big component. So if you can flip on your side, the other one is a lot of weaknesses. A lot of times comes out here when we are, trying to stand on one leg. So if we now bring your leg up, and can you hold it up there? Okay. Good. So drop that back down. Now I'm going to straighten you out. Bring your hips just this way a little bit. Bring those legs that way a little bit. Now let's straighten you out. Now lift your leg up. Okay. It's a little different, a little challenging. Doesn't like it as much there. It's got because he wants to sway here. So that's what we kind of look at. So we look at those components. He can still hold, but I can break him a little bit there too. So those are the things that we look at. So we get down deeper into the muscles and how they function. Okay, so after we look at the evaluation with the DARI, get the digitized, get them on the table, see what their emotions are, then we develop the program. Then we see how they work. The importance is the one-to-one relationship that I develop with a person. That's more important because finding out what you need is really the key. Finding that the component, working with not just athletes, working with anybody who's active too. If you just want to be able to chase your kids around and not have pain in the evening, well then, hey, that's real important. So those are the people we work with too. We see that active father, that active person who likes to do his sports on the weekend or do the yard work, but then still, be able to get through his work day. We see a lot of those people. So that's kind of the people that we really want to work with. Those active grandparents, anybody who is still wanting to be active, be mobile, get rid of those painkillers that they might have, and that's really where we can benefit and help the person. So as far as injury prevention, we went through some of the screening that I do with the analysis. But when we think about injury, what's a fear of the athlete or of that parent of that student athlete? It's the injury. Injury takes you away from work. Injury takes you away from playing, from school. You spend more time going to the doctor, more time to rehab. Well, then if we can look at these components, look at these pieces, then we can develop that better person, develop that athlete better, develop a better training program, and keep them injury free.
Okay. How long have you been a physical therapist?
Been 25 years.
We thank you and welcome to the chamber.
Thank you.
All right, we're here at Iron City Elite Strength and Conditioning with Jeremy Smith. He's also located at 4156 Library Road in Castle Shannon, and it's a joint venture or two businesses in one. So welcome, Jeremy.
Hi, thanks for having me.
And how's this location of this business working with Dan on the other side of the building working out?
Yeah, it's great having two great resources under one roof, so blending fitness, performance, and rehabilitation and performance enhancements. So it's great to have all those things so we can cater to our clients and athletes, so we're able to really get ahead of injuries or deal with existing things, and then also work on performance and fitness.
Okay. And just by looking around your facility here, it doesn't look like a regular commercial gym. Can you tell us why you're different than that?
Intentionally so. So we're designed for when our clients and athletes come in here, we want to give them a lot of attention. So everything in here is designed to facilitate us working with them in a very intimate setting, whether it's one-on-one or one-on-six in our small group personal training. So everything we do is designed with their needs and providing the most amount of space to them.
You're going to give us a tour of your facility, which we're anxious to see.
Go!
All right, so I'm excited to give you guys a tour of the facility. So this area right here is where we start everything with each session. Each session begins with some soft tissue and or mobility training. So basically our thing here is with our clients and athletes when they come in is to get them moving well. Maybe they've been at a desk all day, whether it's an office chair or a student who's been at school. We want to get them up, we want to get them moving, we want to get them primed and ready for the workout. This is the second phase of the facility, and through here we do a variety of things, including our ground-based warm-up, so we'll refer to that prep from the first section. We also do a lot of explosive work using the med wall, ball wall behind us. You can see the heavy bag. We do some conditioning sessions as well that incorporate hitting the bag and mitts. But this is a great space for us to have in here where we can work on a bunch of key components. This is our turf section. We do all of our speed, explosive, dynamic, our jump training. Everything pretty much happens in this area. We also do conditioning in this area. Throughout the session, we use this pretty frequently for a variety of fun and challenging tasks.
So, set, down to your new position, and go!
And this is where we do a lot of our weight training, body weight training, Olympic lifting. So as we look through this area, we're well equipped for a variety of things. Pretty much all of our clients do some form of squatting, deadlifting, chin-ups, etc. So having this big open space and area really allows us to coach people and have eyes on them and really work on good technique. Right, and into the main section here, you're going to see a variety of things from kettlebells, some lifting racks for squatting. The big thing is, though, more so than the equipment, is the coaching and what we do with our clients. So the big thing is we're always within a couple feet away. We're always really driving through those components. We're never just handing you a clipboard and walking away. We really pride ourselves on the interaction and knowing what your capabilities are so we can best push you, whether your goal is fat loss or your goal is performance. Thank you for coming and joining us for a tour of Iron City Elite Strength Conditioning. If you have any questions related to anything from performance to fat loss and fitness, feel free to reach out. Thanks for joining us.
We also welcome you to the chamber, and we wish you good luck. And you mentioned to me before you've been here already for 4.5 years. We wish you luck in the future.
Appreciate it. Glad to be a part of the chamber.
We're at Ann's Chop House Restaurant, which is located on South Park Road in Bethel Park. And today we're speaking with Ryan. So Ryan, if you could tell me exactly what your position is here.
I'm a server/bartender.
Okay. Now, Ryan, who are the owners of Ann's Chop House?
Chris Plungen owns Ann's.
Okay. And how long has he had it? I remember the old owners from growing up around here.
Chris has owned it a little over 10 years.
Okay. What inspired Chris to purchase this place?
Chris was born in Bethel Park, and he wanted to open up a restaurant, a bar that family and friends could come to and hang out, and he could keep in touch with everybody. And he kind of wanted a place where he could have family and friends come and just enjoy the environment and kind of have them together every day.
The head chef is Pete. So Ryan, what type of food does Pete prepare?
We serve anything from hot dogs to seafood to surf and turf.
Okay. What kind of specials do you particularly have that would tempt our taste buds?
We do have prime rib every Saturday night. We also have ribs every single Wednesday night. We also have Delmonico steaks. We have New York strips. We have scallops and seafood. We have everything.
Do you have anything planned special for Valentine's Day?
We do. We actually have a menu that's going to come out on Valentine's Day. We're going to have surf and turf along with some other different features. We are also doing specials the weekend before Valentine's Day and also the weekend after Valentine's Day. So
Okay.
we'll have a pretty decent menu.
Okay. And Lent is right around the corner. Do you have anything special for Lent?
Lent is amazing here. We have, starting March 1st, which is Ash Wednesday, we're going to do a menu starting with fish specials. We're going to feature a fish special every single Friday. We're going to do a different type of fish. We also have the whaler sandwich, and that is going to be every single weekend. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it.
I noticed that you have a large-sized dining area here, and we do use it at the chamber. Is it available for businesses to have business meetings?
Absolutely. Ann's holds a capacity in the dining room of about 150 people. We do accept weddings here, baby showers, catering of any kind. We do have business meetings here all week. We pretty much do everything here.
So we would like to thank you, welcome you to the chamber, obviously. Is there anything else that you would like to say about Ann's Chop House?
We do have breakfast every Saturday and Sunday morning from 8 a.m. to 2. Again, with the Lent menu, please stop down and see us. It's for 8 weeks. Like I said, we'll do a different type of fish every single Friday. We're not going to tell anybody what it is yet, but come on down and see it. And we hope to see everybody here.
Okay, and do you have a website?
We do have a website. It's www.annschophouse.com. There are some coupons going around right now, so take a look at them. We have some in the Clipper. We have them all over the place.
Okay. But
Okay.
that Friday secret fish menu won't be on your website.
We will not put it
You
on
ha-
the website.
you have to stop
gotta
in for
stop
that.
down and see what it is. Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Our last stop today is the newly remodeled Spencer Family YMCA on Church Avenue by the high school. This is Ken with me. And how was the transition from Blade Runners to the YMCA made possible?
So the Spencer family made a gift to the Y, from YMCA of Greater Pittsburgh, that's enabled us to continue the long legacy of hockey here in Bethel Park and our ongoing partnership with SHAHA, the South Hills Amateur Hockey Association, and Bethel Park High School, which we are happy to be able to continue to have for the next 10 years plus. And in addition to that, we now have the opportunity to serve the community in a whole new way with a full facility YMCA, which will have 2 swimming pools, wellness center, group exercise studios, half gym, and all kinds of programs and services that will be new to the community and make Bethel Park an even greater place to be than it already is.
Okay. Yeah, that was going to be my question. What is it going to offer the residents of Bethel Park? I know we've been waiting a long time to have this YMCA built here, and so are the residents waiting a long time. So what exactly will they have, or you have here, that'll benefit all of us?
So the South Hills Y, prior to being the Spencer Family YMCA, has long been known for our parent-child programming, our guides and princess program, as well as the swim lessons that we've taught in a lot of the pools in and around the community. So our new facility, as I said, will have the 2 swimming pools where we'll offer open swim for members, we'll have swim lessons, we'll have water exercise classes, and we'll have plenty of times for families to come in and just enjoy the pool together. We'll have a full wellness center. Wellness center will include all the most modern equipment and all kinds of great people to be able to lead folks through developing a personalized health plan. We'll have group exercise classes, anything from indoor cycling to a spirit mind class like yoga or Pilates, or even a Zumba class or Les Mills. We've had folks ask, are we going to have Les Mills classes? And the answer is yes, we will. We'll, in addition to that, have our our off-site programs that we've continued to offer at over in the Jefferson Hills area, which is our day camp program. So the things that we've been known for over the years are things that we're going to continue to do, but will help us to be able to build upon that. One of the unique things about the Y that we're all really proud of is that we're able to offer financial assistance to those who want to be able to participate in all of our programs and services, but for whatever reason may not have the means to do so or might just need a little help to be able to participate. So we're really proud of that and pleased that we're going to be able to help as many as we can to enjoy the new facilities and the programs and services that we'll have.
Okay. We're going to take a tour of the Y in just a few minutes, but of course the million-dollar question that the people in Bethel Park want to know is, when are you going to open?
So fingers crossed, we're shooting for early May. You'll see in a few minutes that we've made some substantial progress. If anybody's interested in more information on membership, our membership director, Russell Brown, would be more than happy to add you to our list and share information as it becomes available. You can reach him by email at rbrown@ymcapgh.org.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ken. We wish you all the luck. Certainly being a member of the Chamber of Commerce. And if we can start our tour, I think the residents at home will be very anxious to see what this looks like.
All right, let's go. So right now we're standing in front of the ice rink, which we renovated a little more than a year ago, 2 summers ago. We did some infrastructure work to make the ice perform better, to make it a little bit more efficient. We added some new lighting and renovated all of the locker room spaces on this part of the building. So what we've done that everybody will see in just a couple of minutes is to retain half of the building where this rink currently is, add nice new locker rooms for all of the hockey participants, and still have the other half of the building to be able to serve the community with all of our new facilities. And we built a second floor. So the second floor is brand new to this facility, wasn't here before, and that's where all of our group exercise classes will be housed. But we're really proud of our ice operations. We're proud of the work that we do in the community with Shaha and with Bethel Park High School, and we're really happy to have them and to be, like I said, be able to continue our partnership for many years to come. So we're currently standing in what will be the Wellness Center, where we'll house all of our cardiovascular equipment. We'll have about 40 pieces that includes treadmills, ellipticals, stationary bikes, both upright and recumbent. We'll have pin select equipment, which is weight equipment that has a weight stack and a pin that you slide in and out, and you can adjust to your particular fitness level. And we'll have free weight equipment as well. We'll have a wide variety of personal training options available, along with wellness coaches that will be able to help you set up your personalized fitness and wellness program that'll be available every hour that we're open. Right behind us, we have what will be closed in as a half gymnasium. We'll use it for small group training. We'll use it for some youth sports classes, and it'll be available for member use as well. So why don't we take a walk through what will be the gym back to where the swimming pools are. So one of the great things that mom and dad will be able to do when you come to the Y is to drop the kids off in our child watch room, which is right over to my left, for a period of time of about 90 minutes. You'll be able to come in, drop the kids off, go take your class, go get your workout in, come in and take some laps in one of the pools. To my right, we have one of our 2 swimming pools. It's a 4-lane lap pool. Right behind me is our family pool that will have water features and a zero depth entry, which is fancy speak for it's kind of like the beach. You can walk in and it's shallow from the beginning and then gets a little deeper progressively. We'll offer swim lessons for all different levels, all the way from mommy and me infant classes all the way up to adult swim lesson. So if you can't swim and it's been something that you've wanted to learn your entire life, we'd be more than happy to teach you. But both pools, as you can see, are well along their process of being completed. And, you know, as I said, we anticipate being able to fill them with water here in the coming weeks once the tile is in. And very soon after that, you'll be able to come and take a dip at the Y. We're standing in one of our 3 group exercise studios right now. This one happens to be our Spirit Mind room, where if you wanted to come and take a yoga or a Pilates class, you'd come to this room. We will have upwards of 60 classes a week, and will grow and change as the demand of the community kind of evolves, and we understand what it is that folks want. But we'll start off with a great number of classes and all kinds of choices for all different levels of fitness. We'll also have a separate room that'll be dedicated to indoor cycling, which we'll take a shot of in just a moment, as well as a large dance-based classroom studio as well. This is our community room, which will be dedicated to the long history that we have of serving the community through our Guide and Princess program. And we're really proud of the work that has been done over the years that served so many generations of families in the South Hills. And this room will pay great, it'll be a great way to showcase some of that work. This room will also be available for Y members to have kids' birthday parties. We'll host some meetings in here, and it's just great to have a space that we'll be able to utilize in so many different ways to serve the community. One thing downstairs that we haven't gotten a chance to see and is a unique feature of this Y are our locker rooms. And you think locker rooms, well, what's so unique about a locker room? Well, we'll have 5 of them. So we'll have a men's locker room, a women's locker room, a boys' locker room, a girls' locker room, and a family locker room. So we'll have spaces for the entire family, and plenty of room for everybody to store their things while they're at the pool or working out or whatever it might be. So we're really fortunate to be able to have a whole lot of space to be able to share. So just want to say thank you for the generosity that the Spencer family has shared with our Y. We are so appreciative, and the community will benefit in so many ways that we don't even realize yet. Bethel Park's a great place, but it's going to be an even greater place, and the Y will be an awesome place that the community can congregate, can gather, and have the opportunity to be even more healthy than they already are. So we're excited. We can't wait to get started. We hope to see everyone come May. And again, if you'd like more information, you can touch base with our membership director, Russ Brown, and he'd be more than happy to give you any additional information. And if you're interested in working at the Y, we'd love to have you. You can stop by the Spencer Family Y at 305 Church Road, and we'd be happy to give you a job application and share our work and our mission with you. So again, we're really excited. Can't wait to open the doors and see everybody active and in great spirits utilizing our facility. Thanks for having us today. We really appreciate it. Have a great one.
I hope you enjoyed our program today on Good News by the Bethel Chamber of Commerce. And just keep in mind, we're all local businesses here, and they certainly appreciate you shopping local.